Right where we left off. Let's get ready for battle and see what happens here. Okay. We could do it like this, maybe? This guy looks like he's gonna be a real pain in the dick. Alright. We're gonna shield wall it. Good God. Bloody flail. 4 attacks at 1 strength or break. 1+1 per adjacent ally on last hit. Yeah, bloody flail on these two. It's gonna be real good. Okay. We gotta let the archers deal with this. Resisted. I don't know if he's gonna make it completely there or not, but he doesn't go for a long time. I could be real sneaky and I could hit all of these guys. In fact, we're gonna try it. Oh God, he hit her back. Okay. That's okay. Let's break some armor here. They're gonna gang up on poor Let now. No. Kill that guy. Nice. Nice. Okay, he didn't even get to go. That's super good. break here. We just want to mollywop this guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's down. Balls. Dude, just go for it. Just flail. Just get him. It's so good. It's such a good move. Okay. Get him. Twins just... Yeah, take him out, Oddleaf. Okay, that could have been better. Leg got hurt, which is not good. 2, 3, 4. God damn. Promotions are rolling in. Has been injured. Leg got hurt though. I don't like that. Ekil, what in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together, Skull. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekil. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one in the head. That's the short story, anyway. At least 3 clans in here are warring over turf and food, and the worst are the god-forsaken Varl. He eyes Ivor and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got your own Varl. That counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall, fight for me, and to take back Frostviller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damn streets. Think carefully about what you want. We'll join you for now. We'll fend for ourselves inside Frostviller. We're not staying here. We'll fend for ourselves. You can feel Ekil sizing you up on the spot, his hand hovering near his axe. He snorts through his nose, changing his mind. Good luck, then. Hope we don't meet again fighting for the same scraps. With the gates closed, Ekel and his men disappeared down dark alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivor. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep. Are we going back? Oh, are we going back to the others? We are. We're alternating back. Augur. Hakan, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies, too. You perk up, just now realizing Augur has been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakan? I heard you. What were you saying? Sorry, I'm just tired. Go on. I heard you. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strahd have returned. The governor gave us more of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eirik. Eirik? I met him. Seems competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants the dredge crawling through his streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound is healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. Luden makes his own decisions. It would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakan? Tell them to be cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mugger, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No. We should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like this to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am now? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forgot you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit the other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strahd aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagnar. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludden's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludden's pet Varl is named Bersi. I'm not sure where he came from, or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too. Yrza. She's probably the best fighter Ludden's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows. I think it's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakan. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hakan. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. Ooh, well... Keep it to yourself, or sounds important, tell me. If you say so, keep it to yourself. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Hey. You knew him well, didn't you? Ruben. Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business. But I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Scrivener looks back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Maugre's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask?
I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one, named Krumir, is close, I think. But the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although, Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Yonder now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Alright, I won't. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner and arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes. The Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh. Have they? Old habits, I suppose. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Okay, heroes. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. Okay. So, we've got injuries here. Oh, this is, same guy. We know Eric. This is the guy we met back at Strand first time. Okay. I'd like my injuries to heal before we get in any more trouble. Look at that, Moggers. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter them. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strad, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Augur sends some warriors to take care of it. Will do, he says. Hopefully they'll be able to catch back up to the caravan. He rushes off to find some volunteers. Ludin and his men are not asked. He returned to travel. Makan! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the first day. Embrace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grafheim. The banner of Arberang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. Then they tell me you were his kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin, Varl thing. Do you take on his responsibilities? In my own way? Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man, is that right? Seriously. Better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. I apologize, my phone is going off.